Hello, Mary. How are you? How are you doing? It's good to see you.
It's good to see you. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm happy to hear that. So tell me more about that.
I don't know. I think things are just kind of settling into a new normal. I think I'm feeling, I don't know, just kind of even. I mean, I'm not great, but I feel like for a while I was really, really freaked out, and I think that's kind of calmed down a little bit. So I think it's safe to say I'm good.
I'm happy to hear that. So I feel that things are, settling in. You're learning more about HIV and learning how to live with that, and so yeah, so things are improving for you. Would you say?
Yeah. I think.
Well, that's great. That's great.
Thanks. I think in the beginning it was just this huge, scary unknown, and so the more I learn about it, the less scary it is, and the more I feel like I'm still a little bit in control of my life.
Well, maybe not the shock, like before.
Right. Yeah, that's worn off for sure.
Well, that's great. That's great. I'm happy to hear that you're making progress and you're moving forward.
Thanks.
So, in the right direction.
Thanks.
So, following the March Madness?
Oh, gosh, no. The people at my work they have the brackets, and they're all in the break room talking about the brackets. I think they all have money, like, riding on it, but I don't really do sports.
So you're not filling out the brackets and such?
No, I really like sports parties. Like, I'll go to football parties for the wings, but and just to hang out with people, but I don't really understand all the games. So no. Do you?
So. I don't fill out the brackets, but I do watch the games. I'm not supporting one team, hoping they'll win. I just watch. The drama that's all involved.
Yeah. I like seeing other people get really excited. Like, I love the idea of sports, but I just don't really understand the games in a lot of details. So
it's funny, my supervisor just loves one team, and when they lose, it's just so funny to watch him, how he, responds to that. And he's like, 2-3 days, is going to stay in bed and he can't handle it all and, ignore the competitions. It's just really kind of funny. All of it is.
It's kind of funny, but I can't handle that. I had one friend who would cry if her team lost. So I stopped going to her parties. Her parties weren't fun.
Yeah, I understand that. I hear that, yeah. So talking about work, how is it going there?
Well, I mean, work's good. I still don't feel like it's maybe a super comfortable atmosphere to process this in. I haven't told anybody at work. I know it wouldn't be received very positively. So it's something in the back of my mind. But the shock wearing off and the stress leveling out has definitely made me feel like work's going better, I guess.
So focusing now, before you were obsessing about, what's going on, but now, that's kind of lessening and, more settled in, so you can focus on work more now.
Yeah. I mean, because I was definitely a little bit distracted before, and so it helps being able to focus a little bit more. I mean, in the back of my mind, I still don't want anybody to find out without me telling them, but I think that I'm just kind of getting used to the idea that that's part of my new normal, I guess.
So when you have appointments, how do you address that if you have to miss work or something?
Oh, well, I've been able to find a doctor that's pretty close to my office, so there have been a couple of times I've gone over my lunch break, but they are really good about letting you come in late or just take an hour off here or there for a doctor's appointment. And so I've been able to, so far, I think, fit them in without calling too much attention to myself.
I'm happy they're flexible about that.
So far.
So far. Well, that's good. That's better than nothing, right?
That's true, yeah. And I think that the appointments, if everything goes the best way it can, the appointments should get fewer and further between. I shouldn't have to go so often. So I think that'll only get better. I think. So.
Yeah, of course, definitely, yes. So I'm happy to hear improving and you're looking better.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm sleeping a little bit better. I think that helps. So.
That's great. So your home life, what does it look like now? Before, you were staying at home, drinking wine, watching TV, going to bed, So what does it look like now?
Well, it's definitely different than it was before. I'm not drinking as much. Like, I feel like for a little while I was just trying to kind of distract myself, maybe with wine. And I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm not going out like I used to go out before either. But I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know. Everything just seems a little bit more serious now.
So are you concerned about something specifically? Like going out with friends? What is it?
No, I think that I think a couple of things are going on. I'm pretty young, and so we used to go out drinking and dancing, and I think that, well, for one thing, I'm definitely more concerned about my health now. One of the things the doctors have been telling me are that I have to keep my immune system as healthy as possible, and so sleep and vitamins and all that are important. And so, in a weird way, I guess it's kind of just made me grow up a little bit. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm still not going out as much, but I don't think it's unhealthy. So I think that part of my life is maybe just winding down a little bit. So my home life is, I have my dog, we go for walks, I work, I go to the doctor, I have met some other people who are HIV positive. So, I mean, I don't feel like there's a gap. I just feel like it's kind of a transition, maybe.
Oh, okay. So, your home life is better, not drinking as much, and you're more focused on your health because the doctor's explanation that you need to focus on your health now and keeping up with your sleep and your vitamins, good, everything else, making sure that your meds are good. So that's good. I'm happy to hear that you're, paying attention to that now because it is important, making sure that you stay healthy and continue that. Yes. Yeah. Do you feel maybe sad that you're not going out as much? Do you feel sad about that? You said you don't feel like you've got a gap there, but do you feel sad, that you're now focused on that part of your life?
I was really sad before. The last time I was in here, I was just angry and sad, and I think that's died down a little bit, actually. Like, one of the things we talked about in one of the group sessions was focusing on what you do have, and I think you even mentioned that too, as opposed to what you've lost, maybe. And so, like, for a while I was really tired, and even just, if I went to work hungover, that was a bad feeling. And so now I can appreciate, I feel good today. Everything's good. I had a good night's sleep. So no, I don't. And I also feel like sometimes, like, maybe people come in and out of your life a little bit, and I don't know if the friends that I had, or maybe the friends that are going to go through this with me, like, I haven't wanted to tell any of them. And so I think if they aren't the kind of friends that you can talk to about something like this, then maybe, I don't know, maybe they were just for a season. So, no, I'm not sad about not going out anymore. I mean, I could always pick up the phone and go with them if I wanted to. It just doesn't, it seems like there are more important things now.
Oh, so your life, your goal, your vision has changed somewhat, seeming, chill out and such.
My goals have changed, you're asking?
Well, your life vision, is changed somewhat.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, the way of life, direction has changed somewhat, and that's fine. That's great. Yeah. Feeling more mature, feeling more focused on your health, feeling, your friends maybe you're not as understanding that you think they should, or whatever. The support group, is that group helping you?
Yeah, no, that's really good actually. I think it's too, just like to wrap it up, I feel like I'm just taking life a little bit more seriously now. I mean, there's like a stupid country song about like live like you were dying, and it always annoyed me until I thought I was dying. And so now I just feel like I don't want to waste it, I guess. But the support group, actually, yeah, there were a couple of girls in there who I do communicate with pretty well. And like one of them I've met for walks a couple of times. She has a dog, and we'll walk our dogs together. And then another one, she's a big reader, and so we've been able to talk about books. So I've been reading a little bit more. I've always loved reading, but I was going out so much before that I didn't have as much time, I guess. Like my social life was busy, and so I've kind of picked up books a little bit more. So there's two girls in particular that I've been able to kind of talk to and text, and that's good because I feel like we have things that we can do together that they can also talk to me about our situation, And so I don't know, I mean, I wouldn't call them friends yet, but I can see them becoming friends, I guess.
Well, I'm happy you found people that you're able to be comfortable with and talk about this with, because, they're going through the same thing. So maybe not friends yet, but you see that they might become friends. So that's great. That's great.
Yeah. I'm excited. I like them. So it's good to have somebody to talk to. I mean, other than you were great too. But for a while, you were the only person I had to talk to about it. So.
Yeah, I'm glad that you can find other people to talk with, because I know it's important, not to wait just to come see me, but you've got friends you can text, walk with, on your own time, so that's, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, thanks.
So the doctor is great. You like your doctor and such?
I do.
Able to explain things, about, sickness and such?
Yeah, they're doing a really good job, and I like his nurse. I feel like I see the nurse and talk to her a little bit more than I talk to the actual doctor. But I still kind of resent the fact that I have to go. I still, if I'm being honest, like when I walk into the doctor's office, I still get kind of a gross feeling. But I'm getting used to it, and I do feel like they're good about answering my questions, and that's important to me.
Well, that's good. That's good. So finances okay? You able to pay for the medicine?
Yeah, I think so. So far, they were able to give me some samples, and it seems like right now I'm taking more vitamins than anything else, and so I don't know what that's going to look like in the long term, but for now it's okay. Yeah.
Good. I'm happy to give you more referrals for, regarding financial aid, for paying for medicine and medical appointments if you need. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that.
Okay. I mean, I think I'm okay for right now, but that would definitely be great because I don't want to get into a financial hole over this. So, thank you.
Well, looking now, you look so much better. Your health issues, you seem so much better, and you're making progress. And so, finding other people to be comfortable with and talk about, and you're talking with the doctor. So I'm looking at you. This may be the last time we're going to meet. So this is good.
Okay. I feel like you were really good at kind of getting me just kind of started, I guess. But so if you and I stop meeting, I can still go to the group therapy sessions, though.
Oh, yes. You can go, that's unlimited. Yes. You can go, your own time, for everyone, that group. Yes,
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
So it's important.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure that just when we stopped, I wasn't going to be done with the agency.
No. That's not mandatory. So that's your time. You can go as many times as you want to, for as long as you want.
Okay, good. Because I feel like that's helping a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Yes.
Thanks.
Well, it's been nice working with you thus far. Thank you for your patience with the interpreter, the deaf social work. And I know it's different from you, but thank you for your patience. And I'm happy to see that you're making progress.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm really grateful for you, too, because just had no idea even where to begin. So for a while, you're the only one I could talk to about it. But so like, I feel like I'm kind of good right now. But what happens if like things aren't good again? Can I make another appointment with you?
Oh yes, call me. Yes.
Okay.
And if you have the need, just call the office, make an appointment, and you come see me. Yes.
So, because like when I came in the first time, they just put me with you, and I didn't know who I was making an appointment with. Can I request you if something else happens later? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the group sessions are helping, so I'm okay right now. But that makes me feel a little bit better if I know that I can come back if I need to. So.
Oh yes. Remember that things don't happen overnight. It takes time. So and you're learning and such.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
Good. Well, again, it was nice working with you, nice meeting you, and I hope and my wish is that things will go well for you in the future.
Thank you, and I hope your boss's team does well this week, so that he's nice at work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.